How could you get her a present and I forget? Why didn't you warn me?
She's your wife. I assumed you knew.
I've been up to my ears in work. I just purchased 50 building lots in Tennessee. Turns out they're radioactive. I'm taking a beating.
Look, if you just took her out once in a while.
That's the furthest thing from my mind. Besides, I went out to a discotheque with both of you last week.
Yeah, that was one time. 2 weeks ago. You didn't dance with her. You left early. And then you forgot her birthday.
I didn't forget, completely. I was late. I had my secretary buy her some jewelry.
Your secretary? That's not very personal. Women like personal junk.
Do you know what it's like to be stuck with 50 building lots that are radioactive? What am I going to do? Build an X-ray center? Hello, Miss Carson? What are the figures for the new contract? 1,500 or 1,800? Thank you.
Look, if you just took her out once in a while, dancing or at a picnic.
Maybe. Who knows? Maybe I got married too young. She was so beautiful. First in her class at Bard College. I'll never forget that prom weekend. There was moonlight and soft music. I looked at her with her hair spilling down her shoulders and I thought, she's the perfect corporate image for a young executive.
That sounds rather callous.
Ah, come on, Alan. She knows I love her. Christ, I've been crazy about her since the minute I met her. Meanwhile, between my radioactivity and my quicksand, I'll be driving a cab soon.
Some guys don't know a good thing when they have one. I gotta stop daydreaming. I'm going to lose my job if I don't finish this article on Anime Wong. Hi.
Hi.
What's wrong?
I hope I'm not bothering you. What do you have for an anxiety attack? I need a tranquilizer.
I have everything. I'm a drugstore.
I have a throbbing in the pit of my stomach.
How do you know it's anxiety and not fear?
My stomach feels jumpy.
Do you find it difficult to breathe?
A little. I feel frightened and I don't know over what.
Oh, I get that.
Well, is it fear or anxiety?
Homosexual panic.
I always get this way when Dick goes on business trips.
Oh?
He had to fly to Cleveland for the day. I got up, helped him pack, drove him to the airport, and then threw up in the United Airlines terminal.
Oh, that's a good terminal. I've thrown up there.
I don't know what it is that upsets me so.
It could be fear of separation. It's an interesting psychological problem. It's like one time while I was still married, I had to go to Washington. And even though I was the one leaving, I got sick. And then when I got home, my wife threw up.
My analyst would say I'm feeling guilty because I really want him to go.
I don't understand you. You have everything going for you. You're intelligent. You're photographed for a magazine, so you know you're beautiful. You play Bach on the recorder. You're happily married, so why should you be a mass of symptoms?
Well, you've got a lot going for you, and you're a mass of symptoms. I guess it happens to us when we're children. You think you're ugly, and your parents get divorced. You feel abandoned. You must have had the same thing.
No, my parents never divorced, although I begged them to.
You really think I've got a lot going for me?
Sure, and I'm fussy. I don't know what it is that gives me a right to be fussy, but I am.
You know, it's funny. I didn't think you liked me very much. You know, when I married Dick.
I didn't think you liked me either. I always thought you thought of me as some type of oddball.
Well, I didn't really know you. I mean, we never spent any time together. Dick described you as the first guy who sat with a Maltese Falcon 12 times in 2 weeks. And then when the four of us went out together, you acted differently than now. I feel I've really gotten to know you over the past couple weeks. And I've come to a very interesting conclusion. You definitely are an oddball. But you're one of the best people I've ever known.
That's really good coming from you because you're the only platonic friend I have.
I love a platonic relationship. They're so much less complicated. Not that I'm down on male-female relations. marriage is a tough proposition at best.
It's disastrous.
Oh, no. Dick and I are constantly, quote, reappraising our marriage.
You are?
Sure. Especially in the last year. You know, he's gotten deeper and deeper into his work, and my interests have gone in another area. That is, they always were. There's certain things we both need that we just don't give each other.
Marriage can be a very lonely thing. Although not so lonely as I've been since I've been single.
Oh, hey, no date tonight?
Well, I had one, but she canceled. Something about a Polish holiday.
Well, how about we go out? Grab dinner, maybe a movie.
I have a better idea. Why don't we stay in, have a little dinner, and see what's on the late show?
Oh, do you have anything here for me to cook?
There are a couple of steaks in the freezer, and I have a bottle of champagne.
What are you doing with champagne? You gonna launch a ship?
No, I got it last week. I was trying to cook beef stroganoff in the pressure cooker to impress a date.
How'd it taste?
I don't know yet. It's still on the wall.
I'll be right back. I'll get us some asparagus and salad and some desserts. I love to cook, but I never get the chance. Dick's so busy all the time.
You know, while you're at it, get some candles too. I love to eat by candlelight.
I'll cook and you open the champagne, but not if I'm going to be the only one who drinks it.
Okay, I'll have 1 or 2 glasses, but you have to promise to put me to bed if I try to dance naked in the living room. This'll be great. I have such a natural rapport with Linda, and I hate seeing her depressed. 2 lonely people with a tremendous amount in common, having a nice, casual dinner together. It'll be cozy. Nice summer rain outside. The weather's just damp enough to start a fire. I should set the lighting in here, create the proper mood, break out the champagne. Girls are wild about champagne. It drives them crazy. It drives them crazy. This is Linda. Dick's wife, Linda. Huh. What the hell was I thinking?
Dinner was wonderful, Alan. The steaks were superb and that champagne perfect. I'm so glad we decided to stay home and spend a quiet evening together. You're the only man I've ever met who really holds my interest.
Well, you're very fortunate. Most women aren't deep enough to know what it is that I'm all about.
I'm sorry for acting like a schoolgirl. I wanted to do that for so long now.
We mustn't. It's forbidden.
But these things happen. Nobody plans them.
Yeah, but you're not free.
In my heart, I'm free. I can't repress it any longer. At first, I thought you were just a helpless mixed-up child, but I didn't really know you then. Now I believe you're everything I ever dreamed of loving.
Oh, you poor, poor thing. How you must have suffered all this time wanting me so.
My darling, I need you. I need to possess you body and soul.
Which one would you want to start with?
We were meant for each other. If we miss this opportunity, we'll regret it as long as we live.
Oh God, my head is saying no. It's wrong. But my heart is saying don't listen to your head. It's a lying head. Oh, this is horrible. I'm sitting here making love to my best friend's pillow?
So you finally fell in love with her.
No, I just got carried away for a minute, that's all.
You know, kid, you don't have to deny.
Look, we're platonic friends, nothing more. 2 platonic friends who were planning to have a casual dinner together.
There's nothing platonic about the way she feels for you.
How can you tell?
What do you want her to do, attack you?
She's Dick's wife.
Of course she is. She'll tell Dick, and I'll beat you to a pulp.
She loves you, not him.
He's not the romantic type.
He could be if you wanted to.
Don't listen to him.
Don't listen to her.
I'm getting a headache.
Alan, I need you to do me a favor.
Yes?
I'd fallen in love with another woman. Don't ask me how, it just happened. We're going off together to live in Alaska. Oh, she's an Eskimo. I know that you and Linda have been very fond of each other, and I was hoping that perhaps after I'm gone, you would look after her. It would mean a lot to me.
Of course.
Well, I'm off to Alaska. If you need me, I'll be at Grocery number 70659.
Well, I know she likes me. I mean, she's always complimenting me. But how can I tell if she likes me that way? I know. I'll test her. I could make an advance. What could possibly go wrong?
Dinner was wonderful, Alan. The steaks were superb and that champagne perfect.
Linda, tonight the earth shook.
What?
Linda, my love,
Alan, don't!
it was meant to be.
Take your hands off of me, you must be crazy!
Linda, my
I'm a
darling,
married woman!
you'll wake the entire house.
Take your dick, he's your best friend!
Wait, ow! God, this is awful. My sleeve is caught in your zipper.
Thank God they gave you this tear gas pen!
Tear gas pen? This is ridiculous. I mean, the thought that somebody like Linda could like somebody like me, it's preposterous. God, where the hell is she? By now she could have had her steak and been home.
I feel so light. That Librium is beginning to work.
Maybe you shouldn't have any champagne then.
Oh no, what the hell if I get too carried away? You can always call the police.
How long did you say Dick was out of town for?
He'll be back tomorrow.
You know, I just realized. There's a new Goddard movie playing down at the Sun. Why don't we go check it out?
Come on, you're kidding. We're all set for here. And besides, it's starting to rain. And besides, I remembered that great Ida Lupino movies on Channel 4. You know, where she's married and suddenly becomes involved with her husband's best friend?
Oh, really? How does it end?
Oh, she kills them and herself.
Maybe we should go out.
I want to see the Ida Lupino movie. It's a fascinating theme. You think it's possible to love two people at once?
What do you mean?
A wife, happily married, suddenly finds she loves another man. And not that she doesn't love her husband, just that she loves someone else. You think it's very possible?
Do you?
Very, very possible and probably very common. Oh, such a strange phenomenon. Strange and exquisite.
Go ahead, kid, make your move. Go ahead, take her and kiss her.
Is something wrong?
Go ahead, she's ready.
Wrong? No, I just...
I better begin our food.
Kiss her, kid.
Yes?
Hurry before she moves out of position.
I can't do it.
Kiss her, kid.
I can't!
I'll be
Kiss
right
her.
back.
Well, you blew it, kid.
She'll misunderstand. I invite her here for a casual dinner, and then I come on like a sex degenerate. What am I? A rapist?
You're fine. Just keep going. Just do it. You're thinking too much. You just have to do it, that's all.
We're platonic friends. I can't screw that up by coming on to her. She could slap my face.
Do you know how many times my face has been slapped?
Yeah, but your glasses don't go flying across the room.
You're gonna disappoint her.
Here we are. Start on this. Hey, did you read in the papers another Queens woman was raped?
Really? I was nowhere near Queens.